those who don't know the journey, how long have you been actually crafting your self-titled album?
Well, a lot of the demos are pretty old, so but to put it together, probably maybe about a year or so, a year. But yeah, a lot of the demos are like done. Some of them are like in 2010, 11. Yeah.
Well, like which tracks?
Something About You. Yeah, that was like done 2010, 11 originally.
Do you rework it afterwards? Like, do you change the melodies, or do you just keep everything the same?
So that was actually like written, and like the vocals were there. It's just got it mixed properly, and then had like strong. That was like, yeah, again 2010. But then I actually like wrote lyrics to it. Then it was like melody and the production and stuff.
So with this album, how do you actually go about deciding what stays on it and what comes off it? How does that process work?
I think just what feels right, like, you know, it blends in, you know, with everything else. Is kind of like it's like a puzzle, I guess. You're putting pieces together and see if it, you know, fits as one.
And how do you want the album to be taken?
Or however people want to take it, you know, everyone's got their own. As long as, you know, I'm glad that people appreciate it, but however they want to take it is up to them.
Because I think ultimately you're making, to my estimation, you're making timeless music. That's how I feel. I feel it's music that stands apart from what's coming out. So when you're in the creation process, do you just not listen to any current music? How do you source that type of sound?
So I listen to like a lot of old music and just like, well, new music too, like just anything that I like listening to, and I think that just kind of comes out subconsciously in what I do. But yeah, I would say that I am like kind of closed off. I kind of live in a bubble sometimes where I'm just like, yeah.
Stand in line. Break that one down for us.
So I did that in Philly with Pop Bonzo and Notorious Whitfield, and yeah, I went to the studio that day. We were listening to the Mary Jane Girls all night long, and that's how it started. Got an inspiration through that. Pop sampled the drums and Toe put chords down and everything, and yeah, me and Pop wrote the melody and lyrics, and yeah, the rest was history.
And conceptually, for those who haven't heard it, what's the song about?
Oh, so that song's like, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, saying that you'd wait in line for someone that you really kind of care about or like or have an interest in. And we also like kind of flipped it and saying you could use it, for me as an artist, like saying that, you know, I might not gain your interest straight away, but I'm willing to like gain, you know, your interest slowly and build up, kind of willing to stand in line. Like I've got a lot more to give, kind of thing.
So let's go a bit about like before music. You're from, is it Croydon?
Yeah. I was born in Wandsworth and I grew up in Croydon.
I was born in Clapham.
Oh really? Okay. Yeah, man. Innit?
So and what were you doing at school or college?
College, I did film, sociology, media, and things I was doing music at home, you know, and in secondary school there wasn't like a strong music department, so it's weird. I always kind of like missed, you know, music at school. Like so, no music department at school. College as well. Music was taken off just when I got there.
Really?
Yeah.
Which college was that?
Kingston.
Kingston.
Yeah, so they had it as a, you know, a BTEC, but I wanted to do other stuff as well because I'm into film also. So then yeah, but I was always doing music at home. Like I got a musical family, so it was always something I was doing.
So within that, then how do you get from college finishes, then what do you do next?
So I went to uni after that. Did a media course. Didn't like it. Stopped doing that. Did music because it's all I know really, and did that. So like I was doing gigs as well, like in between uni, and then started playing for Jessie just after uni, and then literally within a few months, yeah, I got signed on. And when they heard my demos, so yeah, Jessie asked me one day. She was like, "Oh, do you do anything else, like apart from play drums?" And I was like, "Yeah, I produce a bit." And she was like, "Yeah, send it to me." I sent her some old demos, and she was like, "This is wicked." And next thing you know, I got like emails from the label and her manager, and was like, "We heard the stuff, and we want to do something with it." So yeah, it just all happened pretty fast. You know, I'm on point and just like getting better and improving as a, you know, as an artist and as a person. Pressure, I wouldn't say so. Like, I mean, I think I'm lucky to be with a label that allow me to express myself musically. You know, I feel really blessed.
How do you see it in terms of moving your album into different territories?
I'd love to get it out there. You know, I mean, wherever it's appreciated, I'm happy to, you know, I'm happy to be there. But yeah, I mean, I like a lot of the greats that I look up to are from there. You know, and over here as well though, I've got influences from everywhere. You know, so. But yeah, wherever it's appreciated.
And how, you say you come from a musical background, can you give us a bit of insight into that?
Yeah, so I got older cousins who are musicians as well. Like, my older cousin got me into playing drums. Like, I was inspired through watching him play, and my got a cousin who plays bass, and they produced also. So, and then my parents are into music as well. Like, my dad sings in the choir, and he used to DJ. And my mum loves listening to music, and he's always around me. It's got dragged to parties all the time. And like fall asleep next to the speaker. I feel like you're a sponge when you're young. You kind of just taking everything in. So I was bound to like pick it up.